Tiktakers, I am sure more than one of you have already wondered why we haven't talked about the most famous wizard in the world for so long. Yes, we are referring to Harry Potter. We have some videos explaining his character or the houses that appear in the movies, but we had not yet gotten into mixing it with some horror. Do you feel like it? If the answer is yes, you are in the right video, because we found a story online that we wanted to share with you. Here we go. The well-known wizard was in a class of ancient runes. It was taught by Professor Bathsheba Bubbling during his 3rd year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. He was quietly reading a book. It was about runes, something he didn't enjoy very much either. But suddenly, a symbol caught his attention. It was a kind of star enclosed in a circle. It looked like an inverted pentagram. But regardless of its shape, he was surprised that it wasn't part of the book's printing. It looked like someone had marked it over it with red ink. He was so curious. That very night, Harry used his invisibility cloak to sneak into the forbidden section of the library. There, he could look for the symbol and learn more about it. Once in the place, he was a bit lost. He didn't know where to start looking, until suddenly, a book came out of its place. It was as if it was asking to be read. And when he was flying towards it, Harry saw it. On one of its pages was that symbol. Once he had the book in his hands, he saw that it was about occultism. But it was dedicated to the practice of very ancient magic. Mostly, it spoke of demons and evil entities. Specifically, in that copy, it spoke of a ritual that allowed to give up part of the soul to bring loved ones from the underworld. The way to do it was to draw a symbol known as the Crucis Solemn on a mirror. It had to be midnight and on a new moon. As he read that, his mind quickly went to his parents. They had given their lives to protect him, so he decided that he would give up part of his soul as a token of gratitude. He wasn't going to tell anyone so as not to arouse suspicion, but he set out to do so. And just when he was in the middle of the process, he noticed that his body was not the same until he fainted. When he woke up, he didn't have time to notice his indisposition because he immediately saw 2 people coming out of the fireplace. It was his parents, who were totally bewildered and looked everywhere. They could not believe what their son had just done. But the downside was that Harry Potter was never the same again. He was suddenly doing a lot of strange things. One afternoon, his friends even caught him doing dark magic from the death of an animal. He had also cast a killing curse on anyone who dared to contradict him. In the end, he ended up dropping out of school. In addition, he intensified his contact with snakes. All this already foretold that a new dark wizard had been born, as terrible as that is for everyone. It is said that to solve this big problem, Hermione Granger used a time turner multiple times with the help of Professor McGonagall. But that was not working, and the wizard's actions were getting worse and worse. They were trying to identify what had caused Harry's change, since he had kept it from everyone. What do you think ended up happening in the end, Tiktakers? Do you think they ended up undoing the spell to save the magical world, or on the contrary, the terrible Harry Potter destroyed everything in his path? We are waiting for your answers to reveal the end. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!